Hello everyone. So we're talking about Gex in chat, and the very first thing I think of is a video I saw, I think earlier this year. It's just a picture of Gex with an audio file, and in the video the audio file is played, and it's just Gex saying, "Back in my day, Twitch streaming was a urinary problem." I just wanted to relay that information. Alright, so, last time I played this, I stopped early to save the rest of it for, tonight. Hey, Belle. If I remember correctly, I was told by Sky, who is currently in chat, not to go through a door because it would lock me out of everything. Do I have one final chance to, collect stuff before it's all over, or, can I just press on and then go back to the precinct? Because I think I'm done in the museum. There's just, one door I wasn't able to go through on the 4th floor that's got a lot of goop tied up next to it. But I think I beat this area's boss. Real talk, if you're going to wrap up with a handgun, drop everything into the one you got from Sue. Who's Sue? Is that Maeda? No. T-Rex. Oh, I'm assuming that's the M8000. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna leave here. That has to be the M8000 because I see something that looks like a 2x. I have a card that I never used back at the precinct, so I'm gonna use that. Yeah, that sounds awesome. I'm gonna use that, and I think I can tune up without an item. I think I can do that without an item, yeah. Because I don't have much else in the way of items. It sounds like what I should do is just literally pump every single weapon I have into that damn handgun. That's what it sounds like you're saying. Like, literally, just take every single weapon and put it right into that handgun and get all the bonuses. That's what it sounds like you're saying, and that actually sounds like a pretty good idea just because of the 2 turns thing. Just go wild, go hog wild. Should I worry about elements at all? Void heater freeze. Got it. Alright, so I'm just gonna equip that so it's a little easier to spot. Cyanide and tranquilizer are okay though, nobody can get healed by that. Acid 2. I don't know if I have those. I probably do. Alright, first things first. Discard junk. Alright, I'm going to store all of these for right now. Oh, okay, I do have tools left, thank God. I forgot, I do need tools. Just so I can have enough room to have all the weapons. God, I have a lot of guns. Alright, let me see. How many do I have here? How many tools do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tools and a super tool. So that's 1, 2, 3. The stuff I have on me is likely to have points. Jezio, welcome on in. I've seen you in Kohai's community, haven't you? Or haven't I? I see that Kohai emote. Welcome on in. But in fact, you can use tools in the equipment storage page and use Oh, I didn't know that. Alright. Just out of convenience's sake, I'm gonna use this. And I believe... Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3. I can only do one more. Alright. Right. Wait, how do I use it? Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Alright, so I have a lot of... Ooh. Okay, that's how we do it. Alright, this is good, because this lets me see. Alright, alright. I see, I see, I see. So first things first, I want to select this. Alright. Okay, so... This blue bullet icon, what is this? Is that tranquilizer? Or is that cyanide? Or is that acid? Blue bullet is frost. Alright, what's the yellow thing? Is that cyanide? Tranquilizer looks like a syringe. Acid looks like an orange capsule. Cyanide is purple. Okay, so that's acid then. Right? This is acid? That does look orange. I just want to make sure this is right before I move it, because I'm about to move it over. That's acid. Alright. I'm going to use the tool. Look at that. Alright. Alright, what is that explosion icon? Is the explosion icon burst? Is that burst? I just want to make sure I know what I'm looking at here. I would assume that's burst. Okay. Yeah. I am going to use a super tool so I don't destroy the gun. That way, I can take the extra points from it with the tool. There we go. Now, once again, I take the extra points from here. And now, once again, I have one tool left. Tune-up weapon, trading card, M8000, add a slot. There we go. And now I just need to find one more thing to slap onto it. Uh, so equipment. Tune out weapon. Looks like I don't have anything good to add. Then in that case... The acid-spitting spreadshot Beretta 8000 sounds perfectly normal and sane. This is definitely a thing guns can do. I don't think there is much else I can do. I think I'm going to have a tool that I can't use. Guys will see an acid-spitting spreadshot Beretta 8000 and just say, hell yeah, hell yeah. Hang on a second, this armor is better than this armor. It's got lower critical evade, but, okay, so, Sky. Judgment call here. I have one tool left. I'm going to use it on the SV Protector. Should I move the stats from the B-Vest 1 onto the SV Protector? Or should I move the anti-poison? Or should I just stick with the B-Vest 1? Because you know what's coming up. I have one shot here. I don't want to have to do this again. You just use the weaker armor? Alright. I'll hold on to the Protector. Also, am I supposed to use Maeda's gun for something? I just remembered that Maeda gave it to me for a reason. I can move it. I can't discard it, though. Alright, I want to move that there. You'll know when the time comes. Alright. I am going to leave that full of that. Sort. Items. Alright. So I don't need that tool anymore. Alright. Actually, wait. I'm just gonna use that. There we go. Dum dum. Really wish I could use the D-pad for this. Good God, that's insane. I wish I had been following a guide so I could. Oh. Never understood why some games blocked off the D-pad when analog was switched on. Well, here's the thing. If I turn off analog, I have to hold a button to run. and that's mildly inconvenient. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not a deal breaker, it's just mildly irritating. Alright, so I think now I go up to the fourth floor of the museum. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have Discord open on the other monitor because Sky, our Mesamerican, sent me a little shit. I really need to do something about this damn trackball. Sent me a thing on how to get through the bullshit in the final area. So this is going to be blocking my screen a little bit, so I'm going to have to rely on the preview here. But this way I can keep it up at all times. Yeah, he sent me some tips because of the bullshit that I have to deal with at the end of the game, apparently. And it's one of those situations where you screw up and you have to start over from that area, at least. So I don't want to deal with that, so I have a little bit of a tip here. No spoilers, but see, I don't mind it for old JRPGs like this and old horror games, because these are like the two of the genres where I think you kind of want to have a guide handy. There are 3 genres, in my opinion, where you want to have a guide handy: horror games, point and click games, and most adventure games in general, and old school JRPGs. Sometimes Western RPGs, but specifically JRPGs. Because all of them tend to be pretty obtuse, and some of them have leaps of logic, especially point and clicks. For text-based adventure games, Infocom's games occasionally have leaps of logic. Probably the worst offender is the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy game, which was actually done by Douglas Adams, if I remember correctly, or at least written by him. And that one, in order to complete the first puzzle and actually play the game, there's like a 12-step thing you have to follow exactly, otherwise you can't even play the game. Totally in character. My personal favorite example of a leap of logic in a point and click is a series of free-to-play point and clicks called Ben Jordan's Paranormal Investigator. I would actually highly recommend the series. I played the first 2. I never finished the series though. But in the first game, there is a bit where you need to get sap from a tree. How do you do it? Well, there is a protester holding a sign by the tree. He's protesting the treatment of animals or plants or something. I don't remember what. You need to go into the building he's protesting out of, put laxatives in the security guard's drink, go to the bathroom, and clog the toilet, so when he goes to the bathroom, he has to go outside. Then he goes outside, tries to piss in the bush, pisses off the protester who drops the sign. You take the sign and you stab the tree with it. Who, in their right mind, stabs a tree with a sign to get sap? Motherfucker, carry a Swiss Army knife. Yeah, I'm not even joking. That is the sequence of events. I had to look that up because I never would have thought to stab a tree with a goddamn picket sign. Who would think of that? Need more games like G Police, which turn the game into a proper twin-stick spaceship shooter with a point-of-view hat on the right stick and weapon selection on the D-pad. I've never... Wait, no, I have heard of G Police. I think? Maybe? Don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna go up to the 4th floor. Maybe one day I'll stream the Ben Jordan games. I don't know if they'll work on Linux. For those who are new here, I run Linux. In fact, I have 3 different Linux machines. 2 of which I can stream with. Excuse me, my laptop and my Steam Deck. But they're both Linux, so... Oh, the store's still not open. Alright, Sky, do you happen to remember where I'm supposed to go? Because I forget from last time. I just assumed it was this door. We killed the T-Rex. So now what? How about the 7th guest? I do have that. Remember the Tiramisu room? The what? The Triceratops room? I, actually do not. What floor is it on? Yeah, Triceratops. Yeah, I know you meant Triceratops, but I don't know what floor it's on. Oh, we're gonna be here a while if I have to figure it out. This fucking museum is a labyrinth. Linux is great. I have a few Raspberry Pis myself I run Linux on. Oh, that's cool. I think my brother has a Raspberry Pi. Zeno Gordon is my brother. He's one of my mods. Ooh, it's on the 3rd. Okay. Yeah, normally I wouldn't ask for this much help, but sometimes I forget what I was doing last time, so I kind of need a little bit of help to figure that the fuck out. Alright. I think an ad just started. Ah, shit. Well, we get to try out the gun, I guess. That's a Stegosaurus. Ow. Jesus Christ, this is stupid. I got a crit for 111 damage. The museum is purposely confusing as part of a grift to pressure people extra into paying for tour guides. Alright. I doubt it's this way. It's a bench. Is there a path down here? No. Do I do any programming? I took a programming class in high school and I made a demo for a text-based adventure game, but I haven't done any since. Yeah, this is Zeno, what dinosaur is this? Is this a... Is it... Which is the one that doesn't exist? Is it a Patasaurus or Brachiosaurus? Is this one of them? I forget which one doesn't exist. Zeno is our resident dino. He's our resident dino expert and resident history expert and our resident mythology expert. Looks like an attempt at a Brachiosaurus. Got it. Bungosaurus. Don't remember a Triceratops room, so it's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh boy. Ow! Fuck. Oh, this is gonna be funny as hell. Get away from me. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this is absolutely stupid. Oh my god. These poor bastards. It's Brontosaurus that technically doesn't exist, but researchers are looking at data again because it might actually exist. Oh my god. So you love Linux, you have a programming job, so you dabble outside work? Cool. Yeah, I'm trying to get into IT, but I actually posted in my server that I am probably going to get a job in customer service, or as a cashier in one of the local businesses around here first. Then go into customer service, then data entry, and then IT. So it's a bit of a long-winded plan, but that's what I'm going to do. Because at least it might be easier for me to get a job as a cashier and then I can get some money on the side, because streaming isn't making me a whole lot of money right now. And I kinda could use money. Listen, I like monotonous work where I can just type up silly little things. So I think data entry would be fine. Entry? Entry. Also, give me a sec here. I forgot to alter the content warning command. There we go. Alright, use it again because I just fixed it. I think there's a cooldown of a minute or something. Oh, it's fine. No, no, it's not fine. Here, I'm going to... There we go. Gotcha. And this is the mitochondria room. You should have your own personal content warning. Do you mean for you or of you? May contain grump. Hey, I'm grump. Oh, Triceratops. Oh, this room. Yeah, this room. I remember now. There was a Triceratops fight in here. I remember. May contain grump. Hey, I'm grump. I'm not so grump. And we're the game grumps. Hashtag not, Oh, Val should be included in the content warning. Rattle them bones. Rattle them bones. I already screwed it up. I can't say it now. That can't be good. Oh, that can't be good. Yeah, there we go. Fun fact, early on the earthquake here just kept going for some reason, and the museum basically just started fucking crumbling to pieces. Skeletons falling down, pillars falling apart, the works. Alright, so I think... Yeah. Oh-ho! Oh, hey. I can't make use of that, but alright. Is this the Triceratops room? I'm assuming it is. It's the only other door. Just want to make sure. Yeah, this is the Triceratops room. Just making sure, because when I came in here, I was all the way at the over by the broken glass, so I was a little thrown off. Hi, it's you again. So don't forget that you can mix up what you do in each command. Items, PE, etc. They are, for all intents and purposes, 2 whole turns in 1. Ah. Yeah, that's right. How do I actually do that, though? Do I just... Oh, do I fire and then just do something else instead? Like, I fire one shot and then do something else? Oh, there's the bird. I'm just gonna use that real quick. And then... heal 2. Heal 2. There we go. Or do something else on fire. Alright. Those who are new here, I have two beautiful birds. One of them is named Bandit, who's very young. He's a rose-breasted Gala. And that's probably who you just heard. I'm pretty sure that was Bandit. And he is very young, very cute, very playful, and also very dumb. Our other bird is much older. Yeah, rose-breasted cockatoo, aka Gala. I think I said a rose-breasted Gala. Our other bird is much older. His name is Peaches, and he's a grumpy little grandpa. He is a sun conure. Oh, that's a lot of sticky stuff all over the place. Eve's on the other side. And welcome to the point of no return. Hooray! Eve! Ugh. $38 plus 2 weeks. Brilliant! Shit's about to go off the fucking rails. Let's go. Wait, is she about to give birth? Are you about to witness the birth of something? Drowsy, no. It's a wonder you made it this far. So are you going to congratulate me on this birth? That is a very wild thing to say to someone who just walked in the room. What are you planning to do, Eve? Perhaps you can help me answer that, Aya. Why do humans give birth, Class struggles. Political reasons. I don't know. I'm not exactly the kind of person who can give birth, so I don't really care about that kind of stuff. Maya. I don't even know what I was going for there with that joke, so just ignore that. So is she on the statue, or is she morphed with the statue? Oh, that is a thing. Uh-oh. It, Chapter 3. So that's all the people from Central Park in one thing. Is Aya left-handed or right-handed? I swear she keeps switching hands. Are you okay, Aya? Aya! Daniel, Maeda, you both made it out okay? Yeah, we barely made it, though. Did you see that ugly mama? That was everyone from Central Park. What? Then you're saying that Lorraine's a part of that thing, too? I'm sorry, Daniel. Yes, it's become apparent as to what medication Melissa had been taking. What was she on? She was being administered immunosuppressants. Immunosuppressants? For what? Why? Here's the story. Melissa had a transplant when she was a kid. Transplant? What kind of transplant? Yes, it seems that she got one of your sister's kidneys. Oh boy, here it is. after Maya died in an accident. A kidney transplant? So Melissa got Maya's kidney? Going 500 miles per hour. Sure seemed like it. Your mother and your sister were donors. What? Really? Never knew that. Your mother's organs couldn't be transplanted after the accident, so Maya's kidney was transplanted into the young Eve. No, I'm sorry, the young Melissa. She had kidney failure. And then Eve's kidney is really Maya's kidney? The intern that was present at the operation was... you guessed it. Hans Clamp. Our main man, Clamp, wanted to become a doctor. The doctors that were present during the operation were all surprised, and they all screamed that the kidney was hot. Then Eve is... It's hard for me to say, but the original was present in Maya. Eve killed the host brain, cultured the kidney, and obtained her own physical body. And that's what happened to Melissa. In her case, the immunosuppressant drug served to act as a catalyst. In Japan, Eve targeted a girl who had undergone a transplant. A kidney transplant, to be exact. And she was taking the same immunosuppressant drugs. This is also that Eve would have a uterus to plant the fertilized egg. In order to transplant organs, it is necessary for the HLA type to match. It lives symbiotically with other cells, so it's necessary to take immunosuppressants to control the immunity and avoid rejection. While being controlled by Eve, Melissa felt her body change, but she finally got the lead part in the opera. If she had gone to a doctor, she would have been told to give up the part. So in order to avoid rejection, she kept taking the drugs, and after taking so much, she was so weak that Eve was able to take over her physical body. And that's how she transformed into Mitochondria Eve. So then, Maya's the original Eve. In reality, it's Maya's mitochondria. The real cost of the grind set. Death. Or, wait, your life. That would be the real cost. That would be the consequence. Roger. Commence an operation, sir. Roger, roger. Finally, the time has come to put our power to the test. Don't be impudent, Lynch. Shouldn't have come to this. Or impudent. Yes, sir. Forgive me, Admiral. Call in all fighter jets. We have just received permission to attack. Commence operation. Head for the Statue of Liberty. Excuse me. As planned, Helicopter Team 1 will prepare for Plan 2. Team 2 will search, and the rest will do their best to impede further advancement. What? Are you sure? The Navy's made their move. What? We can't allow this. We'll be repeating what happened yesterday with the jets. Will that jaunty little jog the pilots do? No, Lorraine. Lorraine can't be a part of that thing. Huge creature. Or no, those cells. That must be where Eve's giving birth. Where's she giving birth? Oh god. Yes, the huge creature will act as a barrier to protect the ultimate being. All those windows not shattering. Rip. Lorraine! The helicopter's coming. Everyone duck, cover your heads in. Officer Bray of the NYPD, correct? Ma'am, it is my duty to accompany you to the aircraft carrier. Accompany her to the what? I like my Ada just peeking out of cover. Is that squad car's number seriously 123? Is it? I didn't notice. Welcome aboard the Navy's pride and joy, the Nimitz. I'm Williams. I command the ship. Sorry to have you come on such short notice. Hey, you better not put Aya in danger here. You, who do you think you are talking to the Admiral that way? It's quite alright, Lynch. After all, he is right. What do you mean? You're the only one that can't be ignited by her. I'm asking you to get in our chopper and nuke the creature. Hold on, Aya can't fly a helicopter. Not to worry, the chopper's been set to auto. She won't have any problems. Did they have that technology in the 90s? This is what, 98? Yeah, 98. Shows she just needs to fire from a distance where she can't be ignited. Choppers do not have auto. Yeah, I feel like they're taking a couple liberties with the plot here. Just a couple. Just a couple liberties. The mitochondria thing, that's believable, but choppers having autopilot in the 90s? No. Unfortunately, the weapon needs to be fired at close range in order to work. Yeah, that was the first yawn of the night. We cannot move in that close since we will be ignited. Well, I'll do it. Aya, no way, you're not going up there. Fate lies in your hands, Aya. Okay, Daniel? That thing. That's not Lorraine. Do it for Lorraine too, Aya. Wait, Aya, please take this. If you're giving me another goddamn charm. Come off it, man. We don't have time for that right now. Yes, of course. Aya, please do be careful up there, okay? Of course, I'll be fine. So keep in mind, Sky, when you said when the time comes I'll know about Maeda's gun, I am stupid. I am a goddamn imbecile. So I might not know. But we'll see. Maya. I'm quoting a video, but I've only seen it as a GIF. But I can be pretty dense. This game is going to make it crystal clear, no need to worry. Okay. So I'm just wanted to make that clear. See, I say I'm a goddamn imbecile, but I am actually pretty damn smart. It's just that I'm not necessarily smart all the time. Some of the time, I'm just stupid faster. I feel like this is a very dangerous way of flying a helicopter. The creature is within view. Switch to formation 2. What is she scooching around her seat for? Shouldn't she be wearing like a mask or something? Flying a helicopter is always dangerous. I live with him, we should worry. Riding in a helicopter someone is flying is also always dangerous. What? What's happening here? From the last battle, we were able to anticipate this attack. We're positioned this way for a reason. What do you mean? Yeah, I highly doubt that would be sanctioned by the military. We will act as your shield so that you will live to attack the creature. What? No, I'm not doing this without your... Why couldn't they have just... We're entering firing range. Prepare to attack. But who said that? They're all dead. Alright, please move away from me, now. We cannot abandon our duty. Besides, we are already within range. Uh-oh. This is insane. Since Christmas Eve, I've put a curse on my own body. Why me? Why is this happening to me? I don't understand. Split. But I don't care anymore. Because Eve, I'm the one that can destroy you once and for all. Maya, I'll end this and let you rest peacefully. It'd be really funny if we had to fight the Statue of Liberty. Oh, she's crying. That's actually clever. Nickelodeon splat effect. Oh, and we knocked over the Statue of Liberty. Wonderful. That isn't going to have serious ramifications. We did it! Well done. That was magnificent. Return to base, Aya. No, it's not over yet. There's one more to go. Can we, for once, have a female monster that doesn't have a pretty feminine face? Can we just have the most monstrous-looking face imaginable? Why do they have to have a sexy face, alright? Why can't we have monster women that are more monster than women? Well, this Eve left the Twin Towers alone. That was a close call. I'm glad nothing terrible is going to happen to them. You should play Unreal? I should. I wanted to play more boomer shooters on stream, because I don't play many boomer shooters on stream. And I want to play Unreal. I want to play Quake, I want to play Doom, I want to play Duke Nukem, I want to play Shadow Warrior, I want to play Blood. God, I want to play them. Ooh, excuse me. Aya, come back now. It's too dangerous to continue. Return to base at once. We will plan. But yes, I'll save my progress. Yes. Why would you ask me a second time not to save my progress? Of course I'm going to save my fucking progress. Yes, Aya, please. I need to give you... Forget it. She signed off already. What happened to her cool jacket? Want her cool? Why isn't she wearing her cool jacket? So it was you. I forgot to check my inventory. It's fine. Maya. Must be the name of my host. Let me guess. Your sister? You have the ability to evolve. Why take the side of a doomed species? Humans aren't doomed. My mitochondria has the ability to evolve. It'll evolve to get rid of you. Love that sense of humor of yours, girl. Why is it that humans kill? Humans kill other creatures and they even kill their own kind. We have our reasons, and you sure are a good enough reason for us to kill. All organisms have something called a territory. This territory is guarded from natural enemies. But until now, humans had had no such natural enemy. That is what has allowed them to prosper to this point. You beings must think of your prosperity as history. But you're wrong. We mitochondria have lived within the human being and have allowed you to prosper. What? We mitochondria have made you create the perfect environment for us. Humans have come to rely on civilization and have lost touch with innate physical abilities. Can't you see that it's the perfect scenario? What? And you're saying that humans were kept alive for the mitochondria's sake? You humans just served as transportation vehicles for us. What do you mean? Vehicles to transport us to the time the mitochondria would become free again. But you see, the vehicle is no longer needed anymore. From now on, the mitochondria will become human beings and will rule this Earth. That's a lot of arms. Alright, first things first, I'm gonna cast. What the fuck is haste? There it is. I have a second target. I have 3 targets. Alright. Ow. Oh, that's bad. I don't have anything that can heal confusion. Oh. The nice thing is, as long as I'm in range, I'm going to shoot all 3 of her parts. There goes one revive. I have one more revive. I'll give you points for trying. But enough of this nonsense. Watch, and learn what evolution really means. Boss music does go hard. Oh! Alright, bit of a risk here, but I'm going to use Liberate. I don't understand. No, you can't be our natural enemy. No. The risk you took was calculated, and man, you're good at math. I was a math whiz at one point. Oh dear. Girl melting. Must have been some mitochondria that underwent a different type of evolution. Think about it, Eve. Day 6. Liberation. Yes, save. Oh. Aya, come on. Aya, what's wrong? Huh, you were great, Aya. Shows that only my partner can pull it off, eh? Yes, Aya, I'm relieved that you made it back safely. Why the hell did Eve have to bring all this to the Statue of Liberty? Because of the ocean and what it symbolizes. Excuse me. The sea is the mother of all creation. This is where she wanted to give birth. If you don't mind, I'd like to have some time to myself. Everyone else has been guided inside, miss. Is this the part of the bullshit, Sky? Like how she got turned back a little bit. No need for this anymore. You take it. Keep it as a souvenir, huh? Yes, thank you. Oh yeah, Wayne came all the way from the precinct to see you. Yo, oh yeah. I'll be outside. The smell of oil makes me, rather queasy. Once you go inside, don't go back outside until you're ready for maximum bullshit. I knew it. I knew you could do it. I heard that you blew that thing to bits. I had to come over here. Everyone's saying that you're the #1 cop in New York right now. Hey, what's wrong? You killed that thing. Aren't you happy? Guess you're in shock or something, huh? Yeah, you're probably tired, too. I'll take the things that are in your way, so you rest up now, you hear? Oh, whoop, Mal. Hey, as a souvenir for blowing Eve away, I'll engrave your name on any weapon. Choose a weapon and armor. Scared being on the screws, right? I gotta tell my mom about this. Alright. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, so save here. I'm assuming you meant literally right now. When I go outside, it's maximum bullshit. There's gonna be some kind of explosion or something, or a timer, and I'm gonna have to get through this quickly, and it's gonna be super annoying. That's my guess. Howdy how. Oh, well, I'm gonna talk to you. Well done. I've received some supplies from Admiral Williams. Please make use of whatever items you need. Being 10 seconds behind has its disadvantages. For real, though. Alright, I'm gonna just ignore the, cures. And just... No, well, I don't know what those cure seeds are. I'm gonna take those. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's probably the most important one, honestly. How many more spots do I have? I have 2. Yeah, I think that's good. I think we're good. Yeah. Oh boy. You grab a second bit of armor. Alright. That was the SV protector that I had. That is a stronger one. Swapping armor mid-battle resets the PE regen rate to max. Oh yeah, doesn't it get slower as the battle goes on or something? Oh, and because I can move twice, I can just swap the armor and then swap it right back, so I don't actually lose out on my bonuses. I'm gonna wait for Sky to finish that. Well, it should be pretty obvious since the game isn't over yet. Yeah. I'm going back out. Some Christmas, huh? Tell me about it. Sorry we're late. We could not approach the creature without absolute confirmation of its death. Your help was greatly appreciated. Please, rest inside. As citizens of the United States... what's going on? What is it? You're scaring me. The huge creature that the mitochondria was creating was... It couldn't have been the uterus or the ultimate being. No! Oh, good God. Oh God, a baby. What the hell is that? You've got to be kidding. That is the ultimate being. We didn't make it in time. What are these explosions? Mitochondrial energy must be out of control, to the point where it is causing these explosions. We will escape by helicopter. Please follow me. Guess all we can do for now is run. Aya, come on. Aya, what's wrong? I have to take care of this. Aya, no. Don't worry about me. I'll be back. Please hurry. Shut up, man. Aya, please take... Cut it out with the voodoo stuff already, huh? We can't be wasting time. No, Daniel, please. This is different. It's not the voodoo stuff. Hurry, please. You two should go. Now. Aya, you're coming back no matter what, you hear? Time to shoot a baby in the head. Well, he deserves it. That's fine. That is one ugly motherfucker. That is the ugliest fucking baby I have ever seen in my life. It's you or me. Who's gonna be the one to make it through? That's the question. He's got a little bit of damage in it. I also wanted to see what his first attack would be before I did anything. Oh! They didn't kill me, so I'm going to assume that did a percent of my health. was gonna say, that can't be it. Is it growing? What's happening? Oh, I wasted something. Alright, I'm gonna try something incredibly stupid here. Well, I guess we're just not gonna see the damage numbers. This is probably where the bullshit happens. Oh, there's another fucking phase. This is the mature bean? Oh boy. Yeah, that should give me a little bit of leeway. Ow. This is gonna be a bit of a sluggish fight, I think. Uh-oh. That's fine. So I'm getting in a position where I can use Liberate. Which is not right now. Haste never hurts. True, I'm just worried that he's gonna clip me with something after using haste. Should be able to pull off haste now. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Do that. He's probably gonna get out of range, but he's not. Oh, he's in range. Ow. Swap armors in the next one. Oh, wait a minute. No, God! I have another revive. I have another revive. It's fine. Yeah, I kind of had no better option there. I feel it's only fair to let you know that the funky purple balls can be dodged completely by standing under him when he shoots them. Oh yeah, that's very good information to have. Just a matter of getting over to him in time, that seems to be the issue at the moment. Knock that off. Alright. My last healing items. I'm probably gonna fail this. He's moving awfully fast. I don't have enough time to get around him. Oh. Alright. Alright. Now for the bullshit. Oh my god, there's another phase! It's still growing. No, wait, is it still evolving? No? I know you want to continue living. After all, you were just born, but... I want to live too, like all other human beings. Damn, there's no end to this. If only we could get this to Aya. What are those? They're bullets with Aya's cells on them. So that's what you were trying to give her. But I think it's too late now. There's nothing we can do. Stupid, give him to me. Daniel, what are you doing? Oh no. Oh, you smart motherfucker. Can't burn in water. God, it's gonna be frigid water though. Daniel, is this from Maeda? Oh my god. Oh, I should probably... I wonder if I should have Maeda's gun equipped. Oh, I have Maeda's gun equipped. Alright, time for the bullshit. I love the stock sound effects that I can hear in this. Daniel. Uh-oh. Oh my god. There's gotta be something on this cruiser to get rid of this. Back inside. The engine room. Alright, ignore phone. Go through door on left. Go left at T-junction. Left. Keep going forward to door on right. Go downstairs to door on left. Oop. Go up at the T-junction, then down the hole at the end. Oop. Hole at the end. I see what you mean about the bullshit, by the way. This is some funky bull shrimp right here. Go down towards the control panel, interact, get through dialogue. That looks like a control panel. Boiler pressure shoots up, I can blow the ship to bits. Go down across grate over pipes. Do you know where we are? We're in Hell's Kitchen. Go left to ladder, interact. Getting on, keep going forward, no more branches. Go through the damn... Okay. Bitch just blew up an aircraft carrier. Do we do it? God damn, that's fucking stressful. Holy shit. Just going through a fucking cramped boat with goddamn melty Kermit the Frog chasing you. It's finally over. I don't understand. Why do I have this power? It's because Maya is inside of you too, Aya. But... what? When your mother and your sister died, they transplanted a part of your sister into you. Into me? Yeah. When you were 7, you probably don't remember any of it, but... you were born with a defect in your right eye, and so Maya's cornea was transplanted into your right eye. My right eye? Then what I saw when I touched Eve was... it said that when you have an extreme experience, what you see then is branded onto the cornea. This hasn't been scientifically proven. That was Maya's last memory? That was the last thing she ever saw? As for the mitochondria that was in Aya's body, I think it underwent a different evolutionary change than Eve. By living symbiotically with Aya's mitochondria, it still processed Eve's power. From there, it evolved to the point where it could live symbiotically with the human nucleus. Me and Maya, our mitochondrial power. Starting with the incident in Japan and now with this. I wonder if this is a message to all mankind. Message? What kind of message? How can I explain? If the Earth is a single human being, we humans that invade the Earth become like viruses out of control. We, in essence, are upsetting the natural balance of the body. This is definitely utter destruction. No, we're not that weak. You see, humans are in essence, parasites. You can say that we are parasites and the world is our host. We're the real virus. Look, the sun's coming up. And Square was really big on that eco-awareness thing back then. You love to see it. Yeah, it's a shame that they twisted that to hawk NFTs. Come on, Aya. Here, take my hand. I had to remind you. I did. Alright, I'm not too good with these social events. Nah, not me. I love these things. You have to make up for Christmas Eve. This is my first time, so I'm nervous. Oh god, a yawn, I missed the dialogue. What? No, no. Oh god damn it. It's starting, shall we? Yes, Daniel and Ben are late, aren't they? I better hurry, it's going to start any minute now. They're just with us. The restroom must be really crowded. Yes, that's probably it. What's wrong? You seem tense. Yes, of course. I think he loves Aya. What? Oh, well, since I'm going back to Japan tomorrow, I might... Oh, made it. Yeah, alright. Made it on time. I'm sitting next to Aya. Little twerp. Sorry we're late. Poor Maeda. Oh hey, it's the play, or opera. Taking liquefaction of his mother pretty well, all things considered. Father, please give me permission to marry Eva. Wow, these people look suspiciously like the actors who died. I forbid it. You know well what will happen if you do. Those who succumb to her beauty all die in horrible ways. You don't understand. She is the one that has suffered after the deaths. She is evil. Guard, grab her. and burn her at the stake. Like my dad reaching for his glasses. Father, if you are sentencing her to death, then I ask you to take my life along with hers. Edward. Would you mind sitting? We can't see. Sorry. Get with it, guys. That was not an hour, by the way, Sky. That was nearly 2 hours. You were a little off, my dude. Of how if you know a thing or two about opera, you can tell it's probably supposed to be Lucia. I can't pronounce that. Just kind of wasn't for some reason. I don't know anything about opera. It's got the setup and stairs and the madness scene and everything. I see. Crank up the volume? Okay. It's gonna do it from my laptop instead of OBS. Okay, so... Actually, I will crank it up a little bit in OBS. What we're going to do... That's as far as I'm going to go. Is I am going to go upstairs into the game room and find something to play for the last hour of stream, and then I'm going to end at 10 instead of 11. One of my friends is streaming on another platform that I've been told I probably shouldn't name. If you know what it is, it's the Blue Twitch. And I would like to catch his stream, just to support my friend. And, I don't want to go for my full time, otherwise I won't be able to stay there for very long. But we're going to stay for another hour. Just going to let the credits play out of respect for, the developers. This was good. This is really good. Definitely one of my favorite PS1 games. And I was certain I was going to fail that final boss during the third phase. I don't know what Takashi Tokita is up to these days. Don't know. Gosh, it sure would have been nice to watch the credits for Halo. Yeah, if I didn't fucking lose connection right when they were about to fucking play. Oh, it just doesn't play the credits. Okay, oh, I forgot about that. Alright, well, let me, get something set up here. No classic menus, no original music, no fun. Hey yo, kind of a banger here. A short scene with Cortana and Gravemind in High Charity in Halo 2 is actually a post-credits scene. Oh, that's so annoying. The art book with all the cool shit in it. So, what should I do for the last hour of stream, guys? I actually never settled on a game. What can I play? Well, when I'm trying to kill time, I like to play racing games. I don't have many good options for racing games on PS2 or PS1. I could do Need for Speed 3, I could do Crash Team Racing, I could do Wipeout Fusion. H-Doom? No. No. Ideally, I'd like it to be on PS2 so I don't have to shift any consoles around. So it has to be a PS2 or PS1 game. But yeah, this thing, Crash Team Racing, Need for Speed 3, Wipeout Fusion. Fusion is the PS2 game. Do we have any other PS2 racing games? I don't think so. SOCOM US Navy SEALs, I don't own that. I know what game that is, I know the SOCOM series, but I don't own that. I don't own many racing games for PS2. Need for Speed 3, let's fucking go. Okay, keep in mind I am dog shit at it. Oh god, I don't remember what memory card has the saves. I could do Bloody Roar 3, I could. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Yeah, let's do Bloody Roar 3. It's been a while since I last played it. Will it take me an hour, though? Well, I mean, I could swap to Soul Calibur 3 or Tekken 5 if I really wanted to. Or Mortal Kombat Deception, or Deadly Alliance, or Armageddon. We have a lot of fighting games for PS2. Actually, I think that's it. Yeah, let's do Bloody Roar. So I haven't played Bloody Roar in a hot minute, and I fucking love Bloody Roar. Well, I love Bloody Roar 3. I haven't played 4. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance and my boy Reptile. Woo, yeah. Maybe I'll just do a fighting game showcase at some point. I'm gonna go with Bloody Roar this time, though. And I'll save Deadly Alliance and Need for Speed 3 for some other time. We will see them at some point. This is some pretty long-ass credits. Listen to the beta trailer in the Discord real quick. It's kind of fascinating to see so much shit that never showed up. It is. It really do be like that. Deception is technically better than Deadly Alliance, but it doesn't have Reptile, so is it really better? That's true. Reptile is in basically every game, isn't he? He's not in Deadly or Deception, and he's not in 1 or 11. He's not in 11. Jesus Christ. Extra round. It's also not playable in one, just a secret fight. True. Alright, once we... Alright, I'm gonna insert this one before I quit, because that's what it wants to do. Like the original one. Yeah, isn't it great that they named the latest entry Mortal Kombat 1 to make it a little more difficult to talk about the first game in the series? Don't you just love it when people do that? Yeah, EX game, it's a thing. Yeah, it's perfect. I love it. Thanks. Alright, we're good. There's the X game. Okay. Keep the save file handy. You might want to revisit this later to get the true ending. By climbing 77 randomly generated floors in the Chrysler Building dungeon. Yeah, I don't know about that, but we'll see. Alright, so, I'm gonna go back upstairs, put Parasite Eve in this memory card away, and I'm gonna grab Bloody Roar. As much as I'm a Nintendo nerd, I love the PS2 boot up sequence. Alright, so I'm gonna put on the intermission screen. I will be right back. Let me turn my audio back to where it was. Alright, enjoy the music. I'll be a moment.
She's got her hair tied up in braids and glasses perched up on her face. She is a small girl taking on a big world with the invention she made. And though her plans may go awry, she's gonna get back up and try. Gonna be a shining star, she's going for Betty. She fills her days with pop songs and experiments, poring over cheap music and blueprints. Penny longs to become the best singer, scientist in the whole universe. Trial and error fused with ingenuity, then he's a bundle of joyous positivity.
Thinker, dreamer to the core. Singer, mechanic, she's a little more.
Here comes the spotlight, it's what you've been reaching for. Not every song she sings will be in tune, but even when she aims for the high note, she will stand out proud and sing out loud for you, 'cause it's true. That's Penny through and through.
Alright. It's waiting for it to read the disc. Come on. Yeah, this one's on the CD. I forget that. I sometimes forget there are actually a couple PS2 games that are on CDs. CD's nuts, yeah, I know. God, it was old enough to be in E3. Jesus. I thought E3 was in the 2000s. Calm down, boy. Calm down. Who here has played Bloody Roar? No, this was not published, or this is not owned by Activision, it was just published by Activision in the US. The first two very briefly. I played this one first, and I bought the second one on PS3. Not a long time ago, not on real hardware. Flashing lights warning. Val, I think you'd like this game if you were able to get a copy. I wish this would come back, but guess who fucking owns this series? Goddamn motherfucking Konami. We're never seeing it again. I'm pretty sure this is what made me a furry. Technically, the OG furry fighting game would be Brutal Paws of Fury, but since that game sucks, I don't think anyone cares. More of a Tekken guy. Holy shit, is that Dante from the Devil May Cry series? Sprunk, please play DMC 2. Bloody Roar 3. I love this game.
Bloody Roar 3.
Just check something real quick. Pictures. Game settings. So, playable characters in this. It's pretty varied. There's two characters, well, one in particular we need to watch out for in the arcade mode, though. So we have Hugo the Wolf as the protagonist, Alice the Rabbit, Long the Tiger, Sheena the Leopard, Uranus the Chimera, who's not on the character select, she's the hardest character to unlock, Shion the Unborn, he's some kind of bug thing, Buzushima the Chameleon, Jenny the Bat, Bakuryu the Mole, who we need to be careful of in the multiplayer, or in the arcade mode, I'll explain why in a moment, Uriko the Half-Beast, who's my main, Gado the Lion, Stun the Insect, Shenlong the Tiger, who is actually a clone of Long, but evil, and Koryu the Iron Mole, who's just a gameplay clone of Bakuryu, but not an actual clone in lore. It's the safest way of pronouncing Uranus I've heard in my entire life. That is the correct pronunciation of Uranus. That is actually how you pronounce the name. Funnily enough, it's not Uranus. So, Bakuryu's AI, in the arcade mode, he will go into beast form the instant he is able to, and he will throw off his special, like, as soon as he can. So we need to make sure we encounter him within the first 3 fights, or we're gonna have a serious problem. I don't care. I don't care. Oh boy, it's the weird guy. I wish Bloody Roar would come back. I don't trust Konami. I genuinely don't. It's going to be shit if it comes back, because Konami can't publish anything good. I hope the new Contra is good because Way Forward is managing it. Or developing it.
Get ready. Fight.
Okay. Bloody Roar the Pachinko game. Don't.
Get ready. Fight.
I have to remember how to play Zero Code. It's been a while since I last played this.
You win.
Oh boy. When Death Battle was going to have Jin from Tekken in a fight, I actually wanted him to fight Yugo, because I wanted it to be Devil Form versus Beast Form. Or Devil Gene versus Beast Form. But they had him fight Ryu from Street Fighter instead. Or, sorry, Ryu from Streets.
Fight.
Ow. Spike, don't be thirsty, don't be thirsty, don't be thirsty, don't be thirsty, don't be thirsty. I'm gonna have an intrusive thought very soon, I just need you all to know that. Who won? Ryu. Jin doesn't have a whole lot of control over Devil Form, and since Ryu and Jin never showed their true potential in Devil Form and Satsui no Hado, they had to use Akuma and Kazuya as a base since they did. And they're similar enough to really count. And Akuma is just far more impressive than Kazuya is. But they literally had to, because in order to gauge the full power of their alternate forms, they had to use a character who actually showed that full power, because Ryu and Jin never did.
You win.
Don't tell my mom, okay?
The main kicker is that the best thing a Devil Form user has ever done was kick off an active volcano's eruption and survive a laser, whereas the best thing a Satsui no Hado user has ever done was punch an island to smithereens and survive an asteroid hit by punching it.
Ready.
This is before Tekken 7? No, it was after Tekken 7. Uh-oh. Harder, mommy. I mean, what? Hey look, a cat fight. You right.
Get ready. Fight.
Perhaps New York. Yeah, maybe there was a
Don't tell my mommy, okay?
giant slurpy monster trying to make love to the Statue of Liberty or something, or give birth on it. Who knows?
Ready?
Ready? Get ready. Fight!
These guys sure are transforming immediately. Fucking hitboxes!
KO! Get ready. Fight!
Shit. Uh-oh.
KO! You win!
Okay, so since we didn't lose a single round, Koryu shows up for stage 5. Shion is the last character you fight, but if you happen to go through the entire arcade mode without ever losing a fight, you'll fight Uranus after Shion. Or maybe instead of Shion, I'm not sure.
Get ready. Fight!
Alright, so the scary thing is we haven't fought Bakuryu yet, and he's a bit of a problem. However, since I already have Uranus, it doesn't really matter anymore because I'm not trying to unlock her right now. Ow, ow, and ow. Ah, there we go. There's a fucking handful. Jeez. Yeah, that's Bakuryu and Koryu. They're kind of clones of each other in terms of gameplay. I have to specify that because Shenlong and Long are clones of each other in lore, but not in gameplay. Ow, fuck. And Bakuryu and Koryu are kind of a menace. We haven't actually seen Bakuryu yet, which is a bit of a problem because he's going to be a nightmare when I encounter him later. Alright, I'm gonna do a thing. So that instantly heals my blue bar, and I can abuse that. There we go. God. This is one of the few fighting games that I can actually hold my own in. I'm not very good at most fighting games, but I grew up with Bloody Roar 3. I got good at it. Took me a long time. Alice being a white rabbit is very likely an Alice in Wonderland reference. I know at least 3 furries named Alice, and only one of them is a rabbit.
Ready?
Oh, it's the stage. Tee.
Get ready. Fight.
Ow, ow, and ow. Stay down. So, how many people do you think this unlocked transformation fetish is in? Fucking Banui. Yeah. A very annoying Banui. Well, if I remember correctly, Uriko was given the beast form, but she didn't possess it naturally or something, so she's only a half beast. She's a cat girl, but she's more girl than cat, whereas most of the other characters are more animal than human. She's one of 2 characters. I don't know what's up with Koryu, because he's clearly not human looking, but he doesn't look anything like his transformation. So why did I choose to name this character? Because I like her fighting style. It's very spammy. And I'm fighting myself. Oh dear. Stun is the one whose transformation leaked into his human form, so he's part insect at all times.
Ready?
Get ready. Fight.
Ow. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Yeah, I think they toned it down for this version, because I played Bloody Roar 2. I played Bloody Roar 1 on less than legit means, but, I actually own Bloody... Oh, shit. I actually own Bloody Roar 2 on PS3. God, there's my first loss.
Get ready. Fight.
Gotcha.
KO.
Fucking dinosauruses. Yeah, I don't know if they're real or not. This is a museum, so I think they're animatronics. There's probably a man behind the slaughter somewhere. Oh, God. Owie. there's no slime. Oh! Yep, that's a loss. Well, we're not saying they're honest. Alright, I'm gonna swap to my secondary, who I'm not as good as. Oh, that's not the outfit I wanted. God damn it, this is the lame one.
Get ready. Fight.
Mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry.
Get ready. Fight.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the game that properly made me a furry.
KO. You win.
Immaculately roar, but let NetherRealm make it so they can traumatize more. Jesus Christ. We haven't gotten Bakuryu yet, and that fucking scares me. Bakuryu, is he gonna be stage 9? We're not getting to Ranu, so it's gonna end with Shion.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh god, that's right, he's a grappler. Oh, for fuck's sake. How's the game pronounce Uranus? Like that, Uranus. Because that's how the name is actually pronounced. Oh wow, he fucking called me out on that. No, 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 stop, cease, cease! It must be nice to be able to trace the furry brain rot back to one or a couple sources. Have I tried not getting grappled? Yes, it's not working.
Ready.
Bye! So the game's not just kicking your ass, it's kicking the video compression algorithm's ass too. Oh, there's all the flashy shit going on.
Ready. Fight.
Yeah, my bitrate looks a little scrunkled at the moment. Oh, come on. Don't fucking shove your fist up my ass, what's wrong with you? Yeah, at least buy me dinner first. Okay, so he just did a really stupid thing, because if I knock him out of beast form, he won't be able to come back. Once that timer runs out, he can never be in beast form again. Zachary the, ever heard of Star Gladiator? I have not. Welcome on in, by the way. Uh-oh. You piece of... You motherfucker! He grabbed me out of the air! Motherfucker! Oh, I'm so pissed. Oh god, I'm so mad. I'm going back to Uriko. Is it this costume? In Capcom's most forgotten fighting games, only 2 have ever been released. I'll have to look into it. God. I am so fucking mad. Yeah, motherfucker, that was rude. Fucking grabbing me out of the air like that? Oh, he changed costume.
Get ready. Fight.
I didn't mean to do that. Oh, no, okay. Ow. Oh, this is going from bad to worse. What was I even talking about before I got so rudely interrupted? Oh, that's just death. Yo, why is the bug form so cheeked up, though?
Gotcha. Get ready. Fight.
I will have to look into that, Zachary. I always love learning about new games that I haven't heard of. Have you heard of Waku Waku 7? It's a Neo Geo fighting game, not made by SNK, I forget who made it, but it's on Switch as an Arcade Archives game. I think it's a sequel to a fighting game that's not supposed to be very good, but Waku Waku 7 is fucking fun. I'm very bad at it, though. I don't know of another way of playing it. I don't know if it was ever ported to anything other than the Neo Geo, obviously. Oh wait, it's on Switch. If it's an Arcade Archives game, it's also on PS4. I don't even know if I just said Arcade Archives or something else. Sorry, it's a little difficult to concentrate right now. If this is like most other games, I'll be pausing to talk, but you can tell I've played this game a lot because I don't have to. When am I going to Evo? Never. My dude, I wouldn't even make it past bracket, or, pools. So the only fighting games that I can seriously hold my own in are Smash Ultimate as long as I'm playing as Terry and no one else. Soul Calibur 2, oh fuck, and Bloody Roar 3. I am average or terrible at every other fighting game, but those 3 in particular, I can at least hold my own in. I could probably get decently far in a local tournament for Smash as Terry. You gonna knock that off? Wonder how bad of an idea it would be to suggest guys. No way in hell it's gonna be a hard copy of that, though. I wanted to get that at one point, then I saw the price. And I decided I didn't need it. Yep, final stage, so we're not seeing Uranus, because I lost. I lost twice, actually. So that's double less chances of Uranus, I guess. You have the disc, and only the disc.
Ready?
But you have it. I forget what the price is, because it's been a while. Oh, right off the bat, okay. There is a Bloody Roar 4, by the way. I don't own it, though. This isn't even the best version of Bloody Roar 3 because there's a GameCube version called Bloody Roar 3 Primal Fury or something like that. It might be Bloody Roar 3 Extreme. It's like 80 or less on eBay? Oh, I thought it was more expensive than that. But there is a GameCube version of Bloody Roar 3 that I think adds in like 2 extra characters. And there's an Xbox version of that version of Bloody Roar 3 that adds in an additional character, who's kind of just a reskin of an existing character. But still an additional character. Buddy, I'm getting sick of your bullshit. It's not Klonoa for sure. Oh, if you want something more expensive than Klonoa, look at fucking Tail Concerto. At least for PS1. The most expensive game that I know of that's like actually worth playing and getting is Panzer Dragoon Saga. Good luck getting that for cheap. Or at all, really. Don't worry, I'll never own Tail Concerto either. Yep, that's the end. People apparently still want $80 for Metroid Prime Trilogy Collector's Edition. I have that, I think. Is that the Steelbook? That's the Steelbook with the little art booklet thing. Yeah. My copy is signed by Samus's voice actress. It's actually more Xeno's copy. I almost said his real name there. He said he doesn't care if I say it, though. But it's actually Xeno's copy. But it's signed by Jennifer Hale. Oh, so it's just her default outfit that I use. Alright. Dude, chill! Can I submit the Bloody Roar 3 AI to Evo, please? Yeah, Xeno's main is actually Xion. Oh, I'm dead. Devil May Cry? Well, I sure am. Or I screwed it up, never mind. Xion literally out here saying, oh, you had sex? Well, I've had enough. Hey, listen, man. We finished Parasite Eve, and I am getting my ass ripped open right now by this asshole. Jesus fucking Christ, chill out, dude. Oh, thank God. Why is this image of a bipedal jungle cat wearing all that denim so funny to me?
Get ready, fight.
Xeno's main is random. I main Uriko and Sheena, and I also play Jenny and I think Long. I'm dying. I am absolutely gonna die. Yeah, it was kind of a last-ditch effort. I'm dying here. Fucking bitch flap out of the stratosphere. Good God.
You lose. Stay away from me.
Alright. New strat.
You go. Let's do it. Get ready. Fight.
I am looking disrespectfully. In fact, I am drooling violently. Ow. You know, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Woo time, $500 fine.
Get ready.
This is not the time to have #1 daddy stuck in my head. This is not the time. I need to concentrate. Why do they have to make furry Yugo so fucking hot? Jesus Christ. I am distracted. You all are not helping. Oh.
Get ready.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. That's exactly it, Sky. You nailed it on the head. Ow. Mercy!
KO. You lose.
Try Shion? Okay. Bell, no. Oh. I didn't hear no goddamn bell. You can't beat him, join him.
Get ready.
I have beaten this asshole as Uriko before, because I unlocked Uranus, and Uranus is after Shion. I don't know why I even took Cena's advice with this, because I don't know how to play Shion.
ready.
But it seems like Shion doesn't want me to play as Shion either.
KO.
Well, technically, Uranus is the boss character, not Shion, but I mean, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Oh, just end it all.
KO.
Alright. I'm just gonna end here, I think. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a... I'll put the controller down for a moment. I'm just gonna end here, because I don't see myself beating this guy. I am just getting too wound up.
Game over.
Oh, let's try some other time if I really want to. I don't have to beat him anyways, because I already unlocked Uranus, and that's harder than this. Did I ever play Mortal Kombat 9? Yes, I don't own it anymore, but I did play it. I never finished story mode. I got stuck. Gundam Battle Assault 2. Is that a Gundam fighting game? I've never heard of that. Tried Lethal Company yet? No, I'm waiting until I have an opportunity to play it with more people.
Bloody Roar 3.
Alright. So, we are going to end here, I think. It's actually kind of good. You don't know true suffering until you fought Shao Kahn in MK9 story mode. Sorry, I'm gatekeeping for real, no cap. I tried it with Raz and the others. Raz is in Erasmus? That's cool. Yeah, I've asked Kohai about joining him on stream. I should ask him if he ever just wants to play something off stream. I've never talked to Raz personally. I just kind of in passing, but maybe I should. I didn't hit up Kohai and just ask him if he wants to just like play something sometime. Quite a few friends I should probably do that with, actually. I have a lot of friends.
Bloody Roar.
I don't talk to any of them personally except Ryu. Ryu's one. I've kind of talked to Ryu a little bit, not a whole lot. Mostly just about food. Alright. I'm just gonna leave us on here while they find us a raid target. Too shy? I feel ya. I used to be pretty shy. I've since gained a little bit of confidence. I think part of it is some people who are especially shy, when you're talking to a content creator, it can feel like you're talking to someone really, really important, and for me personally, that can make me nervous. Since I've become a content creator, though, it's kind of been a weird shift, because I see other content creators as equals, unless they're like Whiskey Dingo, Iron Mouse, or Markiplier levels of popular, then I'm still shy. But when it comes to just other smaller content creators, I guess I just see them as equals. Had this been like a year or two ago, it would have been different. But a lot can change from just one little thing. Alright. Just to use Bell's buddy, that's good enough for me. Well, yeah, well, some of the people in chat here are people that I'm already friends with, so it's kind of different, because like we're already friends. You trust you, so I trust you. Bell and I go way back. I mean, in fact, Sky, you and I go way back, actually. We just haven't spoken in a while. A lot has happened since we originally met, as a matter of fact. What am I doing? I'm finding the raid target, that's it. We had a couple people here that show up here that I don't know too well, though. I mean, we had Zachary and Drowsy pop in earlier, and they're not people that I actually know outside of stream. I mean, Zachary's shown up before, and Drowsy I have talked to in Kohai's community, but I mean, they're not someone that I'm already friends with or know from other communities. Like, as you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. All right. Thrice is still. I actually have a chance to raid my friend Nuri. I am going to do that. I have never gotten to raid her. Alright, Nuri and I are also good friends. Please tell me she's actually going to be going for a bit longer. Okay, it looks like she's in the middle of something. Alright. Nuri and I are from a community that Sky is also from. I think I've mentioned it in passing before. Fur Punch, it's a furry community for members of Face Punch, the company that made Gary's mod. There's a lot of people in that community who were kind of big or big players in the Source modding community and other aspects of Valve games, but it's since expanded to just be a general furry chat. Nuri is a member of that community, and I met her through that, and we spoke a few times, but we met again in Sinful's stream, not knowing that I didn't know that she was a streamer, and she didn't know that I was a streamer. So we actually learned that both of us streamed in someone else's stream chat, which I thought was hilarious. And we've been talking a lot ever since. Nuri is a good bean. Yeah, it's a funny moment, because I've heard of something like that happening, where there was a VTuber once who posted a picture of her apartment hallway because something had happened, and another VTuber had messaged her and was like, wait a minute, I know that hallway, you're my neighbor. And they were freaking out because they had known each other for years and didn't realize they were VTuber. They were both streamers. Well, maybe not years, but they had known each other for a while. Just little moments like that are just great. Spunko, please play Age of Empires 2. There's a PS2 version of Age of Empires 2. Is that any good? Is it good? You don't know? Guess we'll find out. At some point, maybe. Alright. Time to read Nuri. Before I go, if you want to hang out after stream, I have a Discord. And keep up with my bullshit and other updates. I have a Twitter and a Blue Sky, and oop, shit. If you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube. I will be back tomorrow with Mario Wonder. They only released in Europe and Japan, though. Oh, that's lame. We should be finishing Mario Wonder tomorrow, and we're probably finishing SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom on Tuesday. Wednesday is going to be Fuga 2 again. Saturday, we're starting Mario Kart, or not starting, we're playing Mario Kart 8. We're finally doing the booster course stuff, the final DLC. And Sunday, we start one of our next games, which is going to be the Dreamcast version of Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. The week after that, we're going to have a mostly fresh slate of games. Monday, Dennis and I are going to be playing Resident Evil 5. Tuesday, I'll be starting Super Mario RPG, the remake. Wednesday, I'll be back in Fuga 2. This is the week after next, mind you. Or the week after this coming week, mind you. So the final week of November. Saturday will be Halo 3 with me, Bao, Zeno, and Dennis. And Sunday, we'll be continuing Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. And Wednesday will obviously still be Fuga 2, if I didn't say that already. So I'm looking forward to it. We're finally having some fresh stuff, because I've been stuck on this stuff for a while, and some of this was meant to be kind of a middle stuff while I waited for Super Mario RPG and some other things. But the wait is finally over. I'm looking forward to a fresh slate of games. I'm also looking forward to playing Halo 3, because I've only played the multiplayer of that. I haven't played... From here on out, we're going to be playing Halo games that I've never touched a single player before. Except for 4. I played a very, very small amount of 4. I played less of 4 than I played of 2. Either way, if you would like to join in the raid, we have a raid message, which we will be using. Because I am a Dapper Dragon, and since this is my raid, this will be the Dapper Dragon raid. So you can copy that raid message. You can use whatever emotes you want. I encourage you to use my emotes, but I won't stop you from using any other emotes if you're not subbed or if you just don't want to for whatever reason. You can even use your own emotes if you want. I don't care. As long as you copy the raid message, that's all I care about. Like I said, I encourage you to use my emotes, but I don't know if other streamers don't like it when you don't use their emotes, but here, I don't actually care all that much. I guess that's it then. I will see you all tomorrow. You all have a good night. I know how to spell. Okay. Yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow. You all have a lovely evening and good night. See ya.